Hey, howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. This is episode 74, and I'm your host, Christopher Norwood.
And I'm your host, Robert Melton.
Howdy.
What's up, dude?
Welcome back. Welcome back to my crib.
Indeed. Yeah, we are at your crib,
Yeah.
a.k.a. the stew.
The stew. Up in the stew.
And we're currently recording a podcast, crazily enough.
74th episode. So you've got some stuff to fill us up on.
Indeed.
You recently attended a wrestling match.
I sure did.
So what exactly was that? Was it like a pretty big, was it just like a normally aired episode, or was it something kind of big?
Semi-big, I guess, just in terms of, because WrestleMania is around the corner, April 6th and 7th.
Oh, wow.
So a couple weeks from now.
So this was some strong, like story points
Yeah.
with this?
Yeah,
that's
definitely. Shit was fun. Went to Raleigh, the PNC Arena, and seen Monday Night Raw.
Is it a nice, like, arena?
Yeah,
A
it's actually really
venue
nice.
or whatever?
Yeah, lots of bathrooms. There was 15,000 people there, so
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, okay. So okay.
yeah, it was sold
Alright.
out. Tons of people, but it was easily navigated, which is always nice. You got your typical $15 beers. Luckily, they were tall boys.
Nice.
How
How many did you throw back?
Just one.
Ah, you didn't.
Nah, because
You didn't stone cold that thing?
we were we pre-gamed a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So,
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went for the $7 beers at a brewery instead.
Nice, nice. Half off in comparison.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And usually much better. But I did end up getting a Pernicious, which is a pretty good IPA.
Oh, sick.
Um,
You would think they would have like the Stone Cold Ranch IPAs there, right? That'd be very fitting.
It would be.
Or did they? I mean,
maybe.
I guess I'm
There was-
assuming they didn't.
We had
but-
only went to like one booth to get a beer.
Mm.
It was one that was like open, no line. So we were like, fuck it.
I can't remember. You had those, right?
What?
When I got them from my
Yeah, I
dad?
did. Yeah, they
Were
were
those
good.
pretty good?
Yeah, I remember it being pretty good.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Stone Cold 316 just passed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Crafted from the legend himself.
I did watch the viewing of that on TV last night right before
Yeah.
I went to bed.
Yeah.
And I saw me and Ashley on TV. It was pixelated. I'm sure there was probably better shots, but just
Could you see her hair? Is that what it was? You could really make out
between
the
that and
hair.
I had like a teal jacket on, but yeah, you could kind of make out. It was blurry, so there are probably better shots to see us. But we had pretty damn good seats. We didn't have like floor seating or anything because I did have floor seating, ages ago. I was in like 7th grade when I went and seen SmackDown live. I remember it being pretty good, but they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, I was
Those are
gonna say
those
maybe
are
a
the
little
expensive
overrated.
tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's off, it's floor, so there's no like incline looking down. So where we had seats, the ring's like right in front of us, but we're
Mm-hmm.
at an incline, so we could see everything.
So what do you think that, I know you said you had previously gone years ago, but what is that experience like in comparison? Is it like super worth it? Just like the hype of the crowd?
Oh yeah, yeah. The crowd definitely makes up. Like it's just like the energy.
Yeah, like the,
Yeah,
experience.
and like between like whoever comes out, it can get loud as fuck in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it definitely did.
Is there a lot of booing for certain people?
Oh yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah, absolutely. Actually, Rey Mysterio's son, he's like the most booed person.
Is
Ever.
he a heel character?
Yeah,
Oh,
hardcore.
is he? Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. They had like
Rey
about.
Mysterio is one of the good guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, they had like a clashing probably around a year ago.
Dang, father and son?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. That's
yeah.
serious.
Unfortunately, I wasn't into wrestling again at that point, so I kind of missed all of it. But
Yeah. You haven't gone back?
I haven't really
To,
gone back and
any of
watched
those
all
episodes?
that. Yeah, I mean, I've usually when I was getting back into it, I was like watching like the pay-per-views, like the good shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really getting all the story aspects of it, just kind of like the hype wrestling matches.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I'm pretty much caught up on like the news stories.
Did you see Logan Paul?
No, unfortunately not. That's the thing. Fucking SmackDown, it's got everybody right now. Fucking The Rock's there every time. Logan Paul's there every time.
Mhm.
All the big
But this
like
is
superstars.
different. This is not SmackDown.
No, it's Raw.
This is Raw.
Yeah, it's the Monday versus the Friday show. Which usually the Monday show, Raw, is like the bigger one in
Mhm.
general, but right now it's SmackDown because of who's on the roster.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
but I mean, there's still pretty big people on Raw. It's just how it's going right now. A lot of the crazy shit's happening on SmackDown.
Got you.
So it would have been really cool to see The Rock, the man himself.
Yeah, seriously. So is WrestleMania like a Raw versus SmackDown kind of thing?
Nah. It's just like both rosters. I mean, that's pretty much how all the
okay.
pay-per-views are.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
just
both
so
rosters are on there.
used to like the video games
Yeah,
and
SmackDown
how they
versus
push
Raw.
it. You know,
Yeah.
that's just how I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, they'll definitely have storylines like that, but it's generally within the roster of
Yeah.
that show. Because, I mean, they tour differently, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you'll see SmackDown on the East Coast versus Raw on the West Coast at times.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you. I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did Ashley really enjoy herself?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah.
sick.
The only thing was there's a fucking chick behind us that was like that brought her friend that knows nothing about wrestling apparently because she was explaining every fucking detail,
Like
to her.
story wise.
everything, dude.
Oh wow.
Quite literally everything. She
Just
was like,
loudly,
yeah,
really obnoxiously.
yeah.
Damn.
Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Why did you bring her here if you're just gonna talk the entire time?
Right. Yeah, that
And
does
then-
sound annoying.
The person who sat on Ashley's left, was like either drunk or like cracked out of her head, but she was just like,
Probably both. That's a good chance of both.
yeah, it was. She was just chaotic. She was like a, I don't know, 55-year-old woman that
Oh.
came alone.
She lives for this shit.
Yeah, it was a mess. But aside from that, everything's nice.
That's good. It makes me think of, and this is old news, but my mind went to the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
Dude, I know.
Like,
That
that's
shit's going to be
pretty hype.
crazy. That's
But-
like the first live event they're putting on for Netflix, too. Because Netflix
Which
is
is
going to
cool.
start doing live shit.
That because you know if you have Netflix, you don't have to pay, right?
What do you mean?
Like you don't have to.
Oh,
like,
right. Yeah,
Pay
yeah, yeah.
additionally.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That'd be
Hopefully
really
not.
fucked if you had to. Because I know Raw, I don't know if SmackDown did or not, but I know Raw is in a contract because that'll be going to Netflix for their Raw or their live TV next
Hmm.
year.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's included.
Yep.
Oh,
In
fuck
Netflix,
yeah.
which means I'll have to get Netflix again. But
Yeah. I mean, still, there's so much. I think just what Netflix has alone more than pays for itself.
yeah, I mean, if they're going to be doing events like that, then yeah, it'll be worth it again.
Oh,
But
definitely.
like as of right now, dude, I'm not watching anything on Netflix. So
I don't know. I feel like they just like when I go on Hulu every month, it's just like they may have added a show or a couple movies, but
Yeah.
I feel like every week it's something new with Netflix.
yeah, well, Ashley and I, we watch a lot of trash TV.
Just like reality stuff.
Yeah, so we aren't watching like a ton of movies and new TV shows unless it's like shit we've already been watching, like The Boys and House of Dragon.
I've
That'll come out
been-
in June, and they're neither of them are on Netflix. They're its own fucking Max and
I've mainly just
Amazon.
been just looking for like movies. Nothing in particular, just something that sounds interesting. But show wise, the newest show I started was Shogun, and that's been pretty good. I think we may have talked about it in a previous
Maybe.
episode, but Shogun's been really good. Yeah, that's Hulu though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, I haven't. I'm saying all this about Netflix because I use my parents' account,
Yeah.
but it's weird because some days they'll let me on, and then other days it's like you're not a part of this account because I
What?
guess maybe they have too many TVs linked to it or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, so most of the time I'm just on like Amazon Prime or
Mm-hmm.
hell, most of the TV is when I go to work, I'll put it on the kids category on Amazon Prime and just put Clifford on or
For
something
Remus?
for Remus. Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, that's me.
I'm the big dog. No, but the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, I've been seeing a lot of people. I think most of what I see, people are really thinking this is going to be rigged.
I mean,
Which I guess most people will think that with any kind of fight like that.
I feel
but
like if there's any Jake Paul fight that is rigged. It would be this one,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't think
Mike Tyson's that guy.
No. I know they're friends, so they're friendly towards each other, so
Well,
there's no beef.
Yeah, I know all the beef you see is just to kind of hype it up,
Yeah.
you know? But I know there's, like, mutual respect. But I just don't see Mike Tyson being like, hey, man, I'll pay a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Let me get the win.
Yeah,
just
no,
don't see
I don't
him being
it.
that
I mean,
guy.
it's under Netflix too, so they're gonna be paying a fuck ton of money to them.
Dude,
So either way, whoever wins, I mean, I don't think there's. I'd have to check the rules because it might be like the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul, where it's an exhibit match, so there's not an actual winner.
Yeah. But
maybe if there's a knockout, you would obviously declare the other person the winner who knocked them out.
Yeah.
But
I
that
mean,
went all rounds, and people were like, "Oh, Logan won. Oh, Floyd won."
Yeah. Hopefully there's a knockout. But, dude, that would be so awesome to see this 60-year-old man just fucking douche knock his ass out.
I know.
And I don't, like, hate Jake or Logan, but, like, I definitely don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
And that would just be so sweet. That would just be so awesome, badass. Because, I mean, you look at Jake and you're like, this dude is a fucking beast. You know, you got to give that to him.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, Mike's one of the greatest. But he is 60. But still, that would be awesome, dude.
I know. He's 60, but fuck, dude.
I've seen his,
You've seen his sparring videos?
Yeah, his videos.
That dude is still fucking moving, like, insanely fast.
His legs are looking a little small.
Yeah.
But he's still got the speed, man.
Yeah.
And just that fucking, that technique don't really leave. You may not be as fast, may not have as much power, but he still got that fucking technique.
Yeah. No, you don't see a lot of 60-year-olds in shape like that.
And to have a legacy like that, he never stopped. That man was always training.
And even if Jake knocks him out, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
The dude cemented
it really is a
legacy.
win-win for him.
Yeah. It's a win for both of them.
I mean, money-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, just being able to say, like, yeah, I mean, I got my ass knocked out by Mike Tyson. Like, I fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
But, like, again, if Mike loses, it's like, your legacy is cemented. But Jake loses, it's like, part of it's kind of like, you got your ass knocked out by a 60-year-old man.
Yeah. At least I got the bag. I'm locked in.
Show me your receipts. Oh, gosh.
All right, we should probably run this intro.
Yes.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to kind of get into what we have going on today. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna ask if you were playing any video games lately.
Okay.
I already know the answer, but
yeah. So I think it was last week or the week before. Obviously, we've been talking about Dragon's Dogma a bunch, and by the time you're listening to this, the game will be out. But when we're recording it, it comes out. It's the day before. It comes out tomorrow, and I wanted to get 2 games done because I had started Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then I'd been working on Xenoblade Chronicle was the first one. And I wanted to get them both knocked out, but I mainly wanted to get Xenoblade knocked out.
Yeah.
But I didn't even pick it up. I wanted to play it a little bit last night at work, but we had some shit go down. And I think in some of my free days, I just wasn't really in the mood. So all that to say, I haven't been playing anything. Definitely going to play some Dragon's Dogma tomorrow, though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's lined up perfectly just because I work my last graveyard tonight, so I get off tomorrow morning. I'll take a quick nap and download the game and play all night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, I wish I would have taken advantage and at least made my character, which I didn't do.
You should do that tonight.
Well, I'll have to see if I have some time.
You go in tonight, right?
I go in. I don't go in until 10:30, but I am really tired, so I'm really going to try and take a nap. So depending on if I'm able to fall asleep or what time I wake up, maybe I'll at least be able to start it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But all that to say, no games. Oh, actually, I lied. I'm a fucking liar, dude.
Wow,
Don't
dude.
trust me. Oh, trust me.
Disgusting.
I played like 20 minutes of the Sandland demo.
Right.
Yeah. So I did play something. Yeah, because if you listen, I'm pretty excited for the Sandland game coming up, and I seen that they finally released a demo for it. So I was like, oh, let me try and like play through this and like maybe get some notes on it for the episode. And all it is they just kind of give you just an open area that you're able to kind of explore and just kind of roam around, fight bad guys. Fight bad guys. And they give you 3 vehicles to do that with. So it wasn't like a piece of the story that they gave you to kind of introduce you. It just kind of threw you in. So I played that for like 20, 30 minutes. But again, I was like super tired. But it was still fun. The game is gorgeous. I will say that. The game looks fucking awesome. Yeah, combat was good. The vehicle combat was also good. It gave you a little bit of like customization to play around with.
What'd you play it on?
Just a PS5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. No, that game I would definitely get like a physical copy. I'll get the PS5 version.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't even know if there's any online stuff, any reason to like get that for PC.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. But speaking of Dragon's Dogma, before I ask you what you've been playing or continuing to play, I am a little worried because I definitely don't have the worst PC, but nowadays I definitely don't have the best, and apparently this is a really demanding game. So I'm curious what specs I'm going to be able to run it at, like to hit that 60, just like a good, consistent 60.
Right.
Maybe dips here and there, but like what my specs will have to be at.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think you'll have an issue, though. So I feel like most people don't have like a really good rig, and you have a good rig, so
yeah, it's still pretty solid. It's an RTX card,
Exactly.
But I was watching a performance video, and I don't remember the exact specs, but I know this guy was running it, and he was showing off like PlayStation gameplay, Xbox gameplay, but the PC he was running, it had a 4090. Sorry, I think it was a 4090. It could have been a 4080. Either way, just one of like the top of the line cards.
Yeah.
And I imagine he was playing like maxed out
4K.
I don't
probably.
know. I don't even know if he was playing 4K, but it was he was just getting like that 60 frames per second mark. So
I feel like there's no way he wasn't playing 4K though.
Yeah, it may have
if he was getting that much. Also, you got to keep in mind they're going to be coming out with patches, and also the cards are going to be getting updates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For this game specifically, since it's so big.
I just am ready for a game like this. We're always so hopeful with a game like this, with just PC games in general. But I just wish this game would release and just be perfectly optimized. Like that's what I want. I just want to be able to play 1440p maxed out, 60 frames, and hit that with even my card.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, though, because obviously you want a game to look incredible. It's just hard with so many concoctions of PCs. Like, you might have a Ryzen and a 2070, but somebody else has a Intel CPU with, some Radeon card. And those are going to perform vastly different.
Very differently, yeah. And that's why
they utilize different cores and more VRAM and all that shit. And it's just hard to optimize every single combination of card. And
that is true, and that's why you have so many optimization issues with PC. You would feel like they would come up with something to like negate that. Like maybe come up with more of a standard or something, just so they don't have to
they do.
optimize
it's called,
for
PlayStation.
I mean, yes. Actually, speaking of which, yes, but I wish I would have looked more into it, because apparently there's leaks for the
PlayStation
new PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
And obviously when there's leaks of anything like that, there's already like photos of what it could look like. But some of them that I've seen, and I'm sure they're not official, but dude, it looks sick.
Really?
There's some really cool looking ones out there.
Oh.
That look a lot more modern than what we got with the PS5. I don't hate the look of it, but just not the biggest fan. But yeah, no, I just wish there was more of a standard for PC, just so we don't have this consistent issue all the time, where it's like, hey, these games are optimized for AMD cards, and these games are optimized for NVIDIA cards.
I know. Then there's those games like The Witcher that had like NVIDIA hair, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Hairworks, yeah.
Hairworks, yeah. It's like, you're going to really side with a fucking card
And then
just for this feature?
You would put it on, and it would just fucking tank your frames, and it really wouldn't look that much better.
I know.
Yeah, it's just like, what was the point of this? Yeah. And then you get into like, G-Sync, V-Sync.
Mm-hmm.
This $1,000 monitor works better with NVIDIA cards. Oh, gosh, it's such a dark hole.
That's PC gaming. I feel like
it really is. It really is.
PCs are like the car. PC guys are the car guys of like the tech world.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just there doing my best to kind of blend in.
You're like, I bought a pre-owned car.
Like, I'm the guy, if you can't tell, I'm very ignorant to all of it, really. But I'm the guy who is just looking at it from, like, surface level. When I look at a new card, I'm just like, all right, this card, this game, benchmark.
Yep.
Show me what frames I can get. You know, I'm not looking into the teraflops and just all that different stuff that other people are like, oh, man, this game has 30,000 teraflops. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah. Fucking Alan, he's a damn resource. Our friend Alan. He fucking... I don't know if he's really up to date now, but a couple of years ago, you could ask him about any car. He would know, like, detailed fucking specs. But he I don't know. That's just the way his brain works, I guess. Is like when he's researching something, it just like, I don't know. He's got like a fucking section of his brain that just stores that data.
I know. I know a few guys like that, and I'm very jealous that where they can just like look up something or hear something, and it's just permanently retained in their brain.
Yeah,
and they're just able to like compartmentalize that thing.
Yeah,
I cannot.
You tell me an important date, and I'll ask you in 2 months. Be like, oh yeah, what was that date again? It probably had passed.
You tell me an important date, I'll ask you again tomorrow.
I know, yeah.
Dude, I pretty much have to like fucking study. Like, all right, the 5th we're doing this, the 6th we're doing this.
Yeah, Ashley hates me for that shit.
The 7th
like,
is her birthday.
What was that thing that you were mentioning the other day? She'd be like, think about it. How about that? Be like,
yeah.
Trying to get the information here.
Yeah. No, I always try to do that. Like, me asking you is like
exactly
plan B. Like, I have already tried to think about it.
Yeah.
This is my last resort.
Cut my life into pieces.
That's right, Papa. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. So
very fun,
what
very
have
fun.
you been up to?
So I took technically, I guess, 2 days off of work to go see wrestling or whatever. But aside from that, I had a day before and afterwards off as well. So I had 4 days fuck it. I had 4 days off. And I put a lot of hours into Final Fantasy. So I think last time we talked about it last week, I may have mentioned it was like 32 hours, something like that.
Something like that, because you had doubled your previous hours.
Yeah, I doubled it again. I'm at 62 hours now.
Damn, dude, you keep doubling it for each episode. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be 120 next week.
Yeah. Still hadn't started Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, that's while playing Dragon.
Whoa, dude. That would blow my mind.
You're going to think I'm dead.
That would blow my fucking mind.
That would be insane.
I'd be like, he's not going to bed at 10 o'clock.
No fucking way. Dude, fucking quit.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
But yeah, I was putting in some work. I'm just trying to get fucking through it. But I'm not like cutting corners and shit. I'm like actually playing it. Still pretty consistent with the way I'm playing it. I fucking spent an hour on this one fight last night. It wasn't even an important fight. It was just like one of the fucking VR missions. And there's some shit in that game that they just throw in there just to piss you off. Yeah. It was like...
Sounds like a JRPG trope.
Yeah. It's like you fight these 3 enemies. That's it. There's 1 like tough enemy, 2 like weak enemies. But it has a challenge attached to it. It's defeat the tough enemy first.
Okay.
Mind you, you have 3 people in your party when you go into this battle.
Right.
That's the max you can fight with, 3 people. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to stop my party members from killing these fucking mobs? You know?
Hold on. In this game, you can't like toggle like who they're attacking or
Not specifically.
give them actions.
You can
Like
give
a
them
lot of
actions.
JRPGs are like, hey, let's all attack the same person, or hey, let's all attack different enemies. There's usually some type of button that you can change.
There's not in this game.
What?
No.
So you just have to kill that tough enemy that quick.
When you build up your gauge to do like your special attacks, that's when you can target different ones. But aside from that, it's just kind of a free-for-all. Aside from the character you're controlling. You could switch between the characters. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? This is pissing me off. So I looked it up, and there was one specific thing that you can do to get them to like stop attacking these things. And you have to cast a sleep materia on the 2 smaller ones. So if they're sleeping, they won't cause aggro for them to go attack it.
Oh, okay.
But it was just so fucking annoying because, say, the big guy was too close to the smaller ones, I'd be controlling Yuffie, and Cloud would just fucking swing a sword and accidentally hit it, and then it would wake up. I'd be like, bro, come the fuck on.
Damn.
So I spent like an hour on that shit last night.
Did you beat it?
I beat it, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was like the one last thing I had to do. Well, I didn't have to do it. I could have saved it for whenever, but it was just like the one thing I had left to do in that one region that I had unlocked before going to the next one. So I was like, I got to fucking do it. Like, I've already spent 45 minutes.
Right.
Let me just fucking finish it.
Yeah.
So if I quit now, it's just a waste of time,
Masculine pride.
Yeah.
The Saiyan pride.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That sounds like a Gen Z term. Like, whoa, man, you're getting all Vegeta.
Seriously.
Like that could be the term for like masculine pride. I don't know, maybe like toxic masculinity in a way. Like, whoa, man, getting all Vegeta on me.
That is how Vegeta is.
That's funny.
But yeah, so far that's like the only thing that's actually aggravated me in that game. Some of the fucking mini games in that game get hard though, dude.
Still fun?
Yeah, they're still fun. The Chocobo racing though, dude, it's so fun.
Really?
Dude,
Oh,
it's
hell
so
yeah.
fun.
Does it need to be like its own game?
Almost, yeah. It's kind of it reminds me of.
I think they do have a Chocobo racing game.
I think they do.
Now that I think about it.
They need an updated one.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know if there's like later on in the game if you can do more, but the ones that I was given, mastered them all in like the first run.
Proud of you.
Yeah, but it was it's a lot of fun, and you have like the different Chocobo colors do different things. All the armor pieces give you different stats because you can like put armor and shit or like customizable shit on your Chocobos.
Oh, I'm in.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. It's awesome.
Nice.
But yeah,
main story wise, you still having fun? Is that really good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
time to
every time I hit it every 10 hours, but yeah.
Do you have a strategy on how you plan to play Dragon's Dogma while like not dropping this?
Not really.
What's your game plan?
No game plan really.
Just gonna wing it?
Yeah, I think I'm at a good spot. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably realistically I'll dump a fuck ton of hours into Dragon's Dogma and then come back to Final Fantasy like I did with God of War last year. Remember when Pokemon came out?
Oh yeah. Oh dude.
Yeah.
I definitely do. I did
was like,
the same thing.
I can't believe I dropped God of War. Yeah. And I went back and I was like, why the fuck did I drop God of War?
I know. But again.
But it's like, Pokemon season it takes over.
It does. It really does. Well, especially like a main entry like that.
Yeah. Very true.
And again, realistically, I don't think Dragon's Dogma we're gonna put like Pal World or Lego Minecraft hours into it.
I don't think so.
You know, I think it's gonna be 60, and then we're like, you know what, I'm good.
I gotta beat the story.
No, I mean like 60 hours
Yeah.
into Dragon's Dogma.
I'm curious how long it is though, because I think the first game's like fucking long, like pretty damn long.
All right, maybe like 60 to 80. I don't know. I feel like once I hit that 60, I'll probably.
Because
I imagine I'll have the main story done.
Isn't? Well, I guess not. I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
that
isn't it
is one of those-
technically like a JRPG, but
That's
it
one of
doesn't
those
play
games
like one?
that you can really just put as many hours into it as you want.
Yeah,
you know,
that
you
is
just go
true.
Explore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just imagine. I mean, yeah, that's fair to say when the story's done, but I just think it will be around that 60-hour mark.
Yeah, I think it's hard to envision it being bigger than like Elden Ring, because Elden Ring's fucking huge, man. You can go 200 hours and not even find everything.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere in that game.
Yeah.
Every like square inch, there's just something to be found.
Yeah, but according to, you know, the videos and shit we've seen and like interviews, that's how this game's gonna be. It's like fucking massive.
I could be completely wrong. It could be another time dump, Pal World time dump, where it's just like 150 plus hours.
Yeah, and if it is,
wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I can't believe IGN gave it a 10 though, just over like some like clunkiness.
They gave it an 8.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
An 8 out of 10. Whereas most other reviewers gave it like a 10 or maybe a 9.5.
It is interesting that
But it's fucking IGN.
it is IGN, but I guess it definitely seemed like those 2 points were taken from strictly off of performance.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, just what I seen,
Oh.
just based off what maybe a little bit
Well,
of
that
the story
one
too.
reviewer was like, "Oh, the climbing and the camera." Like the climbing, I get because you're climbing a fucking monster. It's not going to be
Yeah.
easy, you know.
I guess when I said performance, I was thinking that too, but I guess that doesn't really fall into the performance category. But just like little
Mechanics.
kind of buggy mechanical
Mhm.
performance things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm sure patches come.
Yeah.
You know.
They did also make it seem like the story like wasn't strong, which of the first game I didn't think it had like a really strong story from what I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember it having like a crazy.
Yeah.
I've never heard anything about the story
Yeah.
being good.
You don't hear like, dude, Dragon's Dogma, it's a story, man. You got to play for the story.
Yeah.
You know, no one ever says that. But I was just really hoping that this game's story was going to be fucking sick. And they made it seem like it had some like cool what?
I'm just thinking like in comparison, like okay, Witcher, great story, but like it doesn't have like mechanics like fucking Dragon's Dogma or anything. It's like pretty straightforward.
I do love the combat and the magic.
No,
system
it's
in that
fun.
game.
I'm not taking anything away from it. But then
Yeah.
I was thinking about Skyrim. Like nobody plays Skyrim for the fucking story, even though it's got crazy good lore and shit. But like you play Skyrim, if you go through Skyrim, you're gonna be like, okay, a dragon revives other dead dragons.
is true.
You go kill them.
Yeah. I mean,
like
even my favorite game of all time, ask me what the story to Oblivion is.
I know, right? Yeah. They open the gates to oblivion.
They open the gates to Oblivion. Actually, I feel like I could maybe kind of piece it together.
Summarize it a little.
You're like, yeah, the gates of Oblivion were opened, and you're killing these lords, gods of Oblivion. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to steal shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like one of those. Like Skyrim is an amazing game, but it's not known for not even its mechanics or its story.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
all in all, just a really good rounded game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that being said, Dragon's Dogma is gonna be fucking fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. I think it is going to be a lot of fun. And we'll have plenty of it to talk about next episode.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for that.
All right. Well, you got anything else? Do you want to talk about Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, we got a like game showcase from Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Who's that? Konami? Not Konami.
Bandai?
Bandai, yeah.
Yeah. So this is like officially the sequel to the like the Tenkaichi games, which again we've talked about this, but we got a like game presentation. So we actually
Exactly.
seen like more gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really have much to say on it. It looks really sick. It's what they did with Tenkaichi, modernized it, and they just made it have that more kind of fast-paced action that we're used to in like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
It's very fluid. The movements, again, it's much faster. The character roster seems to be a lot bigger. You have a lot of characters in there. They showed off some characters coming to this game. Some I didn't even know who they were, just because I'm not really caught up on
like Super and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, they had that rabbit guy from one of the universes. Obviously, Jiren's going to be in it, but just like some of the smaller characters like that. Like Jiren's kind of a big character, but
they're
I don't
just
even know who that rabbit guy is.
They're like the fighters for the other universes.
Exactly. So like some of them are going to be in the game, which again, like that's what we want from a Dragon Ball Z game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones that came out 10 plus years ago, you had this huge, massive roster. So like that's got to return. I'm just mainly curious, and this information's not out yet, but I'm just mainly curious, what kind of modes are we going to have?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to play, like, I don't know if they're going to give this to us, but, like, obviously I want to play through the entirety of the story. Not to the lengths of, like, Kakarot.
No,
I don't have to play every single little detail
or like
and
the
filler
pivotal,
episode.
pivotal points.
The pivotal points, kind of like in Budokai fashion.
Exactly, yeah.
You know? But I would obviously love to go through, like, Dragon Ball in that same style. I don't know if GT so much. Like, I would take it. I don't know if they would do that.
Mm-hmm.
But Super, you know, have a martial arts mode like they do in many of them, if not all of them. But yeah, I'm just curious about the different modes that they're gonna.
Yeah, I hope they add fun shit like they did back in the day, with like Budokai, like the mini games and shit. That would be really cool.
That would be.
I don't really see that happening.
The unlockables, because I remember playing the World Martial Arts Tournament and the Cell games and just the different arcade modes just to unlock shit.
Yeah.
Or unlock that.
I love that.
The currency that you would go to like Kami's Lookout to like buy shit.
Dude, that was like the funnest shit. Just like going and collecting all the Dragon Balls just to make a wish.
Yeah, like that was cool.
That. Yeah.
I don't even remember the wishes, but I think you like wish for like money.
It was like either money or like a powerful move or like a secret character.
Yeah, like
shit like that.
Little things, even just that in Budokai 3 where they introduced that you could just kind of fly around.
Yeah.
Like that was cool.
That
like,
was
do
awesome.
Something like that, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm most curious about, because obviously I knew they were going to nail the combat.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And
the aesthetics are fucking sick.
The aesthetics look really good. And again, what they showed off, yeah, they nailed the combat. It looks sick. But yeah, that's really all I got.
Do you know when that comes out? It's gotta be soon,
I don't
right?
even know if there's a release date on
Really?
that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I could be wrong. I really could be wrong, but I watched that trailer a couple times and I don't remember seeing any like official date.
You have to look into that.
Yeah. But that's all I got.
Alrighty. Well, I stumbled upon an AI that will make music. And Chris and I plugged in some prompts, and we have not heard them yet.
These are good prompts.
They're
actually
good
really
prompts,
excited.
so we're curious how this is going to turn out. But it makes the instrumental, it makes the vocals, it does everything. The mixing and mastering, I suppose, with everything.
Yeah.
And it generates the shit in seconds.
It's pretty impressive.
So, yeah, let's get into it, I guess. So, we plugged in the prompt. A death metal song about Yamcha defeating Goku with the fighting move, Wolf Fang Fist, and being the strongest warrior of Universe 7 all along. And it even titles them for you.
Ooh.
This one's called The Triumph of Yamcha.
Oh, okay.
And the genre is intense, aggressive death metal.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, and also it generates you 2 versions.
Nice.
So, yeah.
We'll
let's
take it.
Let's check it out. It definitely nailed the death metal tone.
It sounds very, oh man, it sounds very like Viking metal.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's only a few words that I was able to make out. Goku, Yamcha, Wolfang Fist, and Undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the only words.
Yeah. All right, let's see the version 2.
They use the same lyrics, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Just like a different instrumental, and I think the lyrics are placed a little differently. Yamcha, the bringer of death.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that.
definitely interesting. Not a big death metal fan by any means, but
I mean, I don't know if I would say that was quite death metal.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
It's actually intense, aggressive death metal.
Technically.
It did generate this random one for us, so I'm curious what this is. I have no fucking idea what this is.
What's it called?
It's called Dance All Night, and the
Okay.
prompt that it just randomly plugged in there was a smooth pop song about dancing all night long.
Oh.
So let's,
yeah. It's going to be a vibe.
This is
I
a
feel
freebie, so let's hear it.
I feel it.
We walked in the club, feeling so right.
Okay.
Lights were shining, music played so bright. We hit the dance floor, moving in sync. There's no stopping us, we're on the brink. Oh yeah, yeah. Hands in the air, spinning round and round. Lost in the rhythm, nothing can bring us down. Bodies swaying, hearts beating in time. We'll dance all night, this feeling so sublime. So let's dance all night, get lost in the groove. Feel the music, let your body.
Definitely very generic.
Yeah, very generic. I was hoping for more of a vibe.
I feel like I've heard that on the radio before.
many times.
All right, our next fun prompt here. Majin Buu's Sweet Retreat.
Oh, hell yeah. So what did we prompt for this?
So the prompt for this was a 90s country song about fat Majin Buu being on vacation, turning everyone into candy and having a dessert party.
Hell yeah, I'm hyped for this.
This is going to be very strange.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Imagine Boo's on vacation today. He's kicking back, relaxing in the sun's warm rays. He's got his shades on, sipping his lemonade. Just enjoying life in his own special way. But watch out, 'cause when Boo's in town, he'll turn all your worries into a sweet sugary crown.
Oh.
He's got a sweet tooth that can't be tamed. It's a dessert party and you're all invited to the game. He'll snatch you up, turn you into a candy tree.
Ah, it's just the candy
With his
cane.
magical powers, you can't be beat. Now everyone's dancing and catching that sugar high. It's a wild ride that you don't want to pass by.
That was pretty fucking good.
That was good. Just remembering that's about Majin Buu. That's
Yeah.
just hilarious.
All right, let's see if version 2 is any better.
Well, Majin Buu's on vacation today. He's kicking back, relaxing in the sun's warm rays. He's got his shades on, sipping his lemonade. Just enjoying life in his own special way. But watch out, 'cause when Buu's in town, he'll turn all your worries into a sweet sugary crown. He's got a sweet tooth that can't be tamed. It's a dessert party and you're all invited to the game. He'll snatch you up, turn you into a candy tree.
such a fucking... that whole prompt and the country is so weird.
That was weird. I liked it, though.
All
That
right.
was fun.
No, that was definitely fun.
Better than the Yamcha one so far.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, so this next one. Bound by Love. Kind of funny, actually. Like, bound by chains.
Yeah.
All right, so this one, a modern-day pop song about Kratos from the God of War franchise, coming out of the closet and realizing he actually likes men instead of women romantically. That was the prompt we gave it. And that was in a pop? Yeah, modern-day pop song. Okay. Bound by Love. Here we go.
In the land of gods and monsters.
Oh, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I fought 'em all, but something was missing deep inside, a secret I couldn't hide. Kratos, the ghost of Sparta.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
By all, a warrior strong. But when the battle ceased and the dust had cleared, I found my heart was steering me queer. Coming out, breaking through these chains, finding love in unexpected ways. No more hiding, I'm embracing my truth. Kratos, the god who loves men too.
Dude,
That was fucking good,
that
dude.
was so good.
That was
The Ghost
good.
of Sparta line? Oh, my gosh.
Says, I'm coming out, breaking through these chains, finding love in unexpected ways. No more hiding, I'm embracing my truth. Kratos, the god who loves men too.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, let's
That
see
was
the
so good.
second version.
In the land of gods and monsters,
It's a chick.
with my blades I fought 'em all, but something was missing deep inside, a secret I couldn't hide.
This was going to make me cry.
For real.
Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, feared by all the warriors strong. But when the battle ceased and the dust had cleared, I found my heart was steering me queer. I'm coming out, breaking through these chains, finding love in unexpected ways. No more hiding, I'm embracing my truth. Kratos, the god who loves men too.
Why is that so beautiful?
Dude, that is so good. Oh, my God.
I'm coming out, breaking through these chains, finding love in unexpected ways. No more hiding, I'm embracing my truth. Kratos, the god who loves men too.
Sounds like worship.
Lighters in the air. That one was like genuinely pretty fucking good.
Dude, what the heck? Oh, my gosh. That was a really good prompt.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, man. That's so impressive.
All right. So we are down to our final one. Legendary Jinx is what it's called.
Ooh, okay.
We prompted it. A 90s hip-hop song about the Pokemon Vaporeon being overrated and overly sexualized, and that honor should be given to the Pokemon Jinx. So a 90s hip-hop song.
Nice.
This one's either going to be really good or really fucking bad. Let's hear it. Okay.
Back in the days when we were just kids, playing Pokemon, collecting them chips. But this one Pokemon got me feeling perplexed. Vaporeon's the star, but it's time to correct. Jinx, oh Jinx, she's the one to admire with a graceful move. She sets the dance on fire, but people overlook her, don't give her the credit. It's time to change the game, let's make it explicit. Let's celebrate.
Okay.
What was that line? Don't turn a blind eye. Read that part.
Don't turn a blind eye.
It's pretty much the last.
Let's celebrate
stanza.
Jinx, the true legend in town. She's got style, charisma. She wears a crown of sleep on her. Don't turn a blind eye. Jinx is the Pokemon that'll make you fly high.
That's so funny.
See
I
if-
thought that was pretty well done.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Curious how this next one is.
Back in the days when we were just kids, playing Pokemon, collecting them chips. But this one Pokemon got me feeling perplexed. Vaporeon's the star, but it's time to correct. Jinx, oh Jinx, and she's the one to admire. With a graceful move, she sets the dance on fire. But people overlook her, don't give her the credit. It's time to change the game, let's make it explicit. Let's celebrate Jinx, the true legend in town. She's got style, charisma, she wears the crown. Don't sleep on her, don't turn a blind eye. Jinx is the Pokemon that'll make you fly high. Oh yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, I like that first one a little more,
Yeah, I agree.
but
That one
man,
was a little more hip hop.
I gotta give it to Kratos.
Bound by love, baby.
Bound by love. Oh my god.
Fuck, let's listen to that first one again.
In the land of gods and monsters, with my blades I fought 'em all. But something
Hit that harmony,
was
Rob.
missing deep inside, a secret I couldn't hide. Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, feared by all, a warrior strong. But when the battle ceased and the dust had cleared, I found my heart was steering me queer. I'm coming out, breaking through these chains, finding love.
This shit's a banger, dude.
unexpected ways. No more hiding, I'm embracing my truth. Kratos, the god who loves man's men too.
It's like throwing an extra word in there, but I don't know what it is.
Unexpected ways.
I
Yeah.
liked the second one more.
I did
That was
too.
probably my favorite
Yeah.
female.
One more listen to that one.
In the land of gods and monsters, with my blades afar.
I feel like Rihanna could just kill this.
Something
Oh,
was
true.
missing deep inside, a secret I couldn't hide. Kratos, the ghost of Sparta.
I feel like Eminem's just gonna come in and murder this shit.
But when the battle ceased and the dust had cleared, I found my heart was steering me queer. I'm coming out, breaking through these chains.
Utada would do good on this too.
Unexpected ways, no more hiding. I'm embracing my truth. Kratos, the god who loves men
With that one, I think with like the AI and the voices, sometimes it gets the pronunciation incorrect.
Yeah.
But that was like spot on. That
Yeah,
sounded
that
like
one-
an actual female artist singing that.
Yeah, and the layers weren't too fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn.
Like that last one with Vaporeon, it was like Vaporeon.
Yeah. Well, how'd you spell Jinx? You know, it also Jinx.
I spelled
sounded
it the
weird,
same way
too.
Jinx is spelled, J-Y-N-X.
Yeah. Like I wonder if it would have pronounced it differently. If
Yeah,
it was
I wanted to put it
J-I-N.
like accurate so that when it searches like the web for
Oh yeah,
it,
yeah,
it pulls
yeah.
up the correct shit.
I'm just glad it actually took from like God of War.
I
stuff
know, it's so
Ghost of
fucking
Sparta.
sick.
That was cool.
Being unchained and everything. Like,
Chains.
dude, that's fucking it's fucking good, dude.
That's good, dude. I think we found our clip, man.
Yeah, no, that was fucking
Good shit.
solid.
Yeah.
Fucking solid.
No, that was fun. That was fun to make.
But yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what is that? What is the software?
Oh yeah. The software is called Suno AI. SUNO. AI. So if y'all want to fuck around with it, I think you get 50 free credits. It's 5 credits a song. Very fun.
Yeah.
Fucking solid shit. But that about wraps it up for the Hardcore Podcast 74 for today.
Yes. And we will see you next week. I'm sure we'll have plenty of Dragon's Dogma 2 to talk about.
Yeah. We definitely will.
Yeah.
Peace.
Until then, yeah. Bye. Bye. Leave.